All right, we have the Judgment card. I do feel like right now for you, Virgo, there might be a decision that you are trying to make in a way. A decision about where to move forward in your career. It could be in love, but it's a really serious decision for you. It's a big deal. You're trying to just find some clarity within yourself. And I think the first step is really accepting who you are and then moving forward so that you're able to express that acceptance in all things. All right. If it is about love, know this month that, love shouldn't hurt. Love is patient. Love is kind. And if it hurts, then it's not love. All right. A lot of times we confuse love for so many other things. And it's important to know that love is patient and love is kind. If you're trying to make a decision this month, I would say definitely be patient with yourself. Set goals for yourself and get out of your head a little bit after you've made that decision. Definitely don't beat yourself up if you take a little bit longer this month to just get to where you need to go mentally, emotionally, spiritually. Don't feel like you're behind. Don't feel like you're left out. Okay? You have a decision that you need to make this month and things that you need to do, things that you need to embark on to get you to that next step. Definitely set goals this month and take things as they come. All right? It's a fucking anthill. It's not a mountain. All right. Stop stressing the small stuff, Virgo. Virgos tend to have a very big habit of stressing out. Organization is big for you. So if you can't be as organized or things just aren't going as planned, take a step back. Don't mentally abuse yourself. Don't talk negatively to yourself or to others. All right. Be patient with yourself. Be patient with others. Find the time to, be grateful and find joy in the little moments, in the small things. All right. This month, it is time for you to save your time. All right. Now is the time to save your energy to improve your health in all ways, shapes, and forms, mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually. Improve your health. I think you are deciding on choosing a new direction, a direction in life that brings you much more joy and peace within yourself. And that goes back to the Judgment card of making a decision. All right. Your desired outcome will occur in the very near future. Have patience and faith and don't try to force it to happen. All right. That's, going with the flow. It's a fucking anthill, not a mountain. Stop stressing the small stuff. Go with the flow. All right. You've prayed for help. So get out of the way and let heaven help you. A lot of times we ask for stuff, but then we block our own blessings. We block our own blessings by just not accepting people in our lives, pushing the right people away, not being open because we're so afraid. Not being kind to ourselves. So this month, I would definitely be wary of avoiding solitude. If you are spending a lot of time on social media or just distracting yourself with content of other kinds, I would definitely spend some time with yourself. Shut the television off, get off of social media and sit with yourself in silence and really meditate. All right. Be wary of being too needy of others to approve of you, needy of anything, really. You have everything you need within yourself. So don't go outside to seek anything. Everything you need is already within you. Guard against being impatient and restless, as a Virgo is at times. All right. Know that things don't have to be perfect. All right. Imperfections are what makes us perfect. You may not always get it right, but at least you get it. And that's what counts. All right. This month, know your value, accept yourself, love yourself, trust that nagging feeling. What is that nagging feeling trying to tell you? And what lights you up? Because that's what you should follow. All right. Follow that voice inside your head. Know your value and know what direction and where you want to go in life and who you want to take with you. All right. You are fine, China. Know and remember your worth. You're fucking amazing. Now fix your damn crown and go do the damn thing. All right, Virgo. That's all I have for what you need to hear right now. Messages from Spirit. We're going to get right into your love read. Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. Let's see what the overall love energies are for you right now. All right, let's look into what's happening in love for you. You have the Page of Wands, could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. We have the Queen of Wands. We have the Two of Swords, could be dealing with an air sign, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, and we have the High Priestess as well. Could be dealing with a fellow Virgo or a Libra. Whew. How do you feel about this? How do you view this situation? You're a little bit torn right now. You're torn, Virgo, between wanting to move forward with this and then wanting to kind of just like keep your emotions and your energy to yourself. You could be torn between two people. Also, you view this as a situation like you're torn between choosing between two people. With the Page of Wands and the Queen of Wands, I feel as though initially like you viewed this as something that you really did want to embark on, something that you saw going in a very good direction, but then something stopped you. Something happened and it stopped you, and I feel as though you kind of stopped expressing your emotions to this person. You stopped being so open and honest with them. I feel as though you have a lot of feelings for them on your subconscious that you might not be letting out in the open right now. You might not view this as a situation where you can safely be upfront with this person. And so you're stuck. I feel as though you might be kind of focused a little bit on your career right now and less on you viewed this as something that we were once so sure about. You were once very, very sure about this situation. You viewed it as someone you could a situation you could build with. Something happened. Something happened that made you feel differently. Clarify I feel as though you lost your freedom. You might have lost your freedom, or you viewed the situation as like that person was just not stable enough, right? This person that you were dealing with, they were too unstable and they weren't willing to kind of settle down, even though initially they might have made you feel as though they could be that person for you. You two could be king and queen, but then you realize that they're the fool and you kind of cut them off. This could be someone that you have blocked or kind of just like emotionally left out of your like inner world, and you're no longer inviting them in. How does this person view the connection? Could be dealing with an earth sign, a fellow earth sign with the Queen of Pentacles. How does this person currently view this relationship with Virgo? How does this person currently view this connection with Virgo? They're torn up about it. They view it as something that they want to give to, but they're very anxious about it, about offering you anything. So they're kind of just staying to themselves right now. They view it as something that they can't properly approach right now. For one reason or another, they don't feel all that safe. Although they want to work on it, they want to fight for it, but they view it as something that is going to be a little bit exhausting to them. They think about this connection a lot even if they are in contact with you, and even if they're not in contact with you. They're very in their head about it, and they're trying to keep their distance. Although they do want to offer you something, I do feel as though if they're not in contact with you, and I got this same kind of energy from the Leo spread, but they could be making you believe that they're so focused on their finances and like making it seem as though they are only concerned about their money right now and less on love. Let me get some clarifying cards here. But this person views this as something that they're just a little bit like anxious about approaching. They're taking a break. You're stuck in between, like making, and I feel like you guys are kind of mirroring each other in a way, in a lot of ways, but I do feel as though this person wants to come forward, whereas you are kind of, you're trying to cut through the bullshit and kind of just see this person for who they are, no matter what they say or what they have said in the past. They're thinking a lot about this. If they haven't approached you, they're thinking a lot about approaching you and how to do it in the right way. Especially if you've blocked this person, they definitely want to come and offer you something, but they feel as though they can't. They feel as though they need to kind of protect themselves, but it's really, truly throwing them for a loop. You have the Eight of Wands here. They want to communicate with you. They want to come forward. They view this as like, oh, something they really, really want to just figure out. I feel as though, honestly, like when I look at this, they're really confused by you right now. They're confused about what you want and how you view them. They have no idea, and it's throwing them for a loop. I feel as though you might have blocked this person. You might have shut them out, and they want nothing more than to like knock on your door and say, hey, I'm here, but I don't think they know how to even go about doing. You once saw this as something you wanted to embark on, and then you stopped. You stopped. And I think that threw them for a loop. You have the Temperance here. This could be someone from your past who might have had past problems. You two might have had past problems together, and they now want to come in and kind of fix what was broken and kind of balance everything out. They want to repair what was broken. Yeah. Yeah. If they haven't already like approached you about this, they're going to. I don't think that they can let it go. However you ended or whatever's going on with you, they really do want to have a conversation, and they might come rushing in, and it might be very, very unexpected. How does Virgo currently feel about the relationship? You're letting go. You're letting it go. You feel as though this is something you need to let go. I think you need, okay, I'm getting two things here. For some of you, you feel as though this is something you need to let go and you need to move on from. For another half of you, you want to let go of the past and move forward into a better, brighter future as long as this person has shown growth and change. Codependency here. If this person is still doing things that they were in the past and they still have this mentality, this codependent victim mentality, you are not for that at all. For some of you, if they have grown, if they have shown change, you're okay with allowing them to come back in your life and starting fresh and, you know, starting over and building that foundation back up. But if they have not, a lot of you are just, you feel as though this is something you need to let go. They're mourning this. They feel like they lost an opportunity with you. I'm going to be real. They feel as though they lost an opportunity with you. And even though things in their life, other things in their life might be going fine, they're still mourning this, and they're having a hard time letting it go. They still have a lot of passion in their heart for you. And I think that they've come to realize that you were better than they thought you were, and you were more valuable than they thought you were. I don't think this person initially saw your value when you were with them, and now they feel regret for allowing you to kind of get out of their hold and their grasp. I feel as though this person is a little shocked that even if you're not in contact with them, they're shocked that you were able to leave and stay gone. And they're trying to find their way back if they haven't already blown your phone up. That's exactly what they want to do. I don't think you're gonna let them back in. I think this is just too heavy for you. I'm gonna be real. This is too heavy for you. Even if you were to let it go, I think that just the idea of this person, like just thinking about them, is so heavy. You feel burdened. And I do think that Yeah, initially, overall, that you're going to walk away, especially if it doesn't serve your highest good anymore, which you once thought it might, and now you're very, very sure that this doesn't. You're going to pour into yourself and stand tall in your power moving forward. I don't see you really giving this a chance at all. What does this person currently, what actions will this person take towards Virgo moving forward? What actions will this person take towards Virgo moving forward? They want completion with the World card. They want to complete something, and they want to be real with you. They want to put the swords down. They want to not be manipulative and like deceitful. They want to be completely honest with you. If they weren't in the past, they want to be honest and truthful with you moving forward wholeheartedly. They want to make it happen with you, and that this could just be as friends. Like they want a second chance, and they are racking their brain, and I mean racking their brain with how to do that, with how to move forward with you in that way. All right. They have no idea how to, they just don't know. Honeymoon, advice, soulmate. This person, they think you're it. Like you were it, and they really messed up. And they want to come back in. They want to come back in and figure this out. I feel as though you guys had a tower moment. You had a tower moment. Could be dealing with an Aries. Had a tower moment, and it just, they might have been so ready to walk away initially, and then you also walked away, and it threw them for a loop. I feel as though they thought you were going to fight harder, and you didn't, and now they're like, shit, I messed up. How do I dial it back? How do I start over? How do I get in touch with them? How do I offer them anything?